Smell that fresh mountain air. Gosh, now that's the kind of nature you don't just find in any old neck of the woods. Oh, well, hello there, friend. Where are my manners? My name is Daniel, your camp counselor applicant. I hope I'm not too late to submit my resume.
Too late? You're the first one.
Are you pulling my leg?
No leg pulling here, but we are keen on handshakes.
Well, who isn't?
The name's David. So, what sort of experience do you have?
Well, sadly, my old camp was recently shut down, and ever since I've been searching night and day for a new group of eager young kiddos I can help to educate and reach their full potential.
Did you hear that, Gwen? I think we just hit the jackpot. This was a great idea.
Aw, Gwen, are you sure?
Well, more fun for us. Come on, Daniel. I think you're gonna fit in here just, co-counselor Daniel.
Howdy, kiddos.
You've got to be shitting me.
Whoa, watch the language there, little fella.
Watch the language indeed. Just because Daniel here is new doesn't mean you should treat him any different than you treat me.
Got it!
You must be Max. I've heard all about you.
Daniel, I am so sorry about this terrible behavior.
Oh, don't you worry, co-counselor. They're just ragging on the new guy. I thought this might happen, and so for my first day as camp counselor, I've prepared several exercises that are gonna help cleanse all of us of our negative emotions.
Well, that sounds wonderful. You kids are definitely in good hands. I'll go finish up your employment paperwork. In the meantime, try not to have too much fun without me. Just kidding. Have all the fun you want.
Is there anybody here who has an interest in space?
Oh, me!
Oh, really? Well, that's wonderful!
Yeah, I know all sorts of stuff about space.
Well, did you know that all negative emotions actually come from space?
Oh, well, no, I didn't.
It's true. Our atmosphere is under constant bombardment from negative emotions tied to dark toxins. These toxins cling to the matter left over from the Big Bang, meaning that even if we're all pure of heart at birth, we're bathing in a negative-rich environment every second. Oh no, not at all. The Big Bang didn't create the universe. It was just a side effect of the Millennia Wars started by Zmoog and the Galactic Confederacy. You must be Neil. David told me you were quite the inquisitive little fellow.
Hey, buddy. Let's try to recognize some personal space here.
Why do you feel the need to question everything, Neil? What good has it led to?
Well, for one, I'm not walking around talking about Zmoog.
But are you happy with your life? Are you at peace? Or do you find yourself filled with anxiety and doubt? Doesn't the world seem awfully scary?
It does.
Well, what if I told you it didn't have to be?
I don't really know what you're selling here, Daniel, but I am buying it.
Then help me help you. Help others.
Yeah, I'm helping.
Excellent. Now who else wants to help and reach ascension? David, kids, welcome.
Welcome.
Wowzers, Daniel. This all looks incredible. What's it for?
Why, it's to celebrate, of course. Your campers have all been so cooperative, and by the end of the day, I know everyone here will be cleansed of their hateful ways and ready to ascend to the next level.
Hey, where are the campers?
Most are helping prepare for today's festivities, but a few of them are still hanging around in the purification sauna. Dolph, Nerf, why don't you show your friends to the sauna so they'll quit worrying and start hurrying? Their way to fun. Right you are, Neris.
Max, do something!
Brainwashed? No. I just appealed to their emotions and showed them the light. People don't want to think, Max. They just want to feel safe. And feelings beat facts any day. Don't you want to feel safe too?
I was wondering where everyone had run off to.
David! Oh, thank God! You have to stop him! He's insane!
Max, I have had it up to here with your bad behavior today.
Aw, shucks. Thanks, David. All right, kids, let's start pouring that punch and prepare for ascension.
Yay! In one day, he's managed to get everyone happy and working together. Something you and Gwen could never do. Everyone loves Daniel.
We love you, Daniel.
Care to join us for a drink?
Daniel, I'm actually afraid that we need to let you go. I just don't think you're a good fit for Camp Campbell.
Oh, I see. Well, it is unfortunate you feel that way, David. As far as I'm aware, I've successfully met every requirement listed in my job description, so you don't actually have the legal right to terminate my employment. Unless, of course, you think there's an aspect of this job I've yet to uphold. Why, David, I thought you'd never ask.
Says to forthright, But even though you seem alright, I think I'm better than you. You're smart and fun, you're sweet and kind. I'd call our friendship an addiction. Your shoes are shine, your breath Dolce. Think I might be better than you.
You seem impressed with what you've shown, but I don't find it that compelling. But while we're on the subject of how I'm superb and leagues above, you ought to know I'm #1. I know that might be hard to swallow, but when this song is sung, then you and I'll know that you're just a nobody. Try starting with your resignation. I'm dying from anticipation.
You're really
When
great, but let me
outdone,
say you
I clearly
denigrate. Seem to hate the
won,
fact I
though
break
it
you out of the
was
game
fun,
before I
your
can
ends
asphyxiate.
begun.
I think I might be better than you. Don't hate me because it's true.
So
Just
watch as I
know
identify
I'm
the skill to show I qualify, like keeping up this camp charade and tricking kids to drink Kool-Aid to sacrifice them. Oh, wait. Good morning, Wood Scout campers.
First order of business
Is to keep our winning streak going. The Wood Scouts of America welcomed me into their wholesome organization. I, in turn, welcomed you, and now it is up to all of us to welcome the masses of the world, and worlds beyond, to join us. Still the ever-defiant little rascal, I see.
What's your angle here, Daniel?
Only to uphold and protect the values in this book, which reminds me, now that we have twice as much campground, we need to take every precaution.
Precaution from what?
People that stand against what we stand for.
Yeah!
Being the best.
Yeah!
And that's why we are going to build a moat around our camps.
Yeah! Oh, no one did it with me.
A moat, sir?
Once word gets out just how great the Wood Scouts are becoming, everyone's gonna want a piece of us, especially our neighbors. Exactly. Could you imagine if a flower scout managed to wriggle her way into our organization?
I used to be a flower scout.
Boy, that was close. We need that moat ASAP.
I guess so. But how?
I've already drawn up the blueprints. Dolph, why don't you take a small group and oversee this project? Wonderful! The rest of us have an equally important task ahead. David, bring the bus around, won't you? And not only do the Wood Scouts of America sell the most delicious popcorn in the world, but they are a fundamental part of the history of this great planet. A planet that we all know was rescued from the Negabytes fortress by the all-powerful Z-Moogs. I've got us some new recruits.
All hail Z-Moog!
And I've got to say, this one is definitely in my top 4.
Is that some sort of ceremonial dais?
All the best moats have them. I've told nothing but the truth from the beginning. My only goal is to uphold the values in this book. You've done such great work today, and now it's time for your reward. Bring in the sacrifice!
Hey, guys.
You won't get away with this, Daniel.
Oh, but I already have.
Hail Z-Moog!
After the ceremony is complete, and it's all thanks to your sacrifice. Literally.
Troop Master Daniel, me and the boys have been talking, and do we have to sacrifice anyone?
Oh, Edward, no. We have to sacrifice everyone!
Are you serious?
Is the Earth a rhombus? Now hurry up and grab your best gouging knife. Okay.
What?
The more, the merrier. I'm sorry you're not happy with how this has turned out, Edward. But look on the bright side. You finally won.
Daniel!
Z-Moog!
Hail Z-Moog!
Great Z-Moog! What are you doing here? My sacrifice hasn't even begun. You don't? But why? Of course, anything you ask, Ultralord. I thought you had 10 million planets. Boy, I am on fire today. Well, you heard the Ultralord. It's been fun, everyone, but I'm afraid it's time we parted ways. Farewell, and may Z-Moog bless your path.